It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Armadillos of Orlando taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At their own 14-yard line.
Ready.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Ritter looking to put it up right away. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. So, Charles, you look at this offense, what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
You talk about this Bengals defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you know they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball. They don't get things done early.
Yeah, this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3, 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll run for it with Eckler. Bust through the tackle. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. This will be caught. Judy. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Watch out now, 62.
They'll send Judy in motion left. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Ritter. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Going for it on 4th down. It's Ritter. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown! Austin Eckler. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Armadillos go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. When you look at this defense, this unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
I remember years ago spending time with a top defensive coordinator, and he said the #1 thing you have to do is hang your hat on something. Create your identity. This unit, they hang their hat on being stingy against the run.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Third and 4. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
At the 47-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ballard. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Now this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Mahomes to throw once more. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Bengals at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yellow.
2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And on the way in, the Cincinnati score. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Bengals respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. And they'll accept that penalty.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
Down and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Ready. 6. Let go. Ultra.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
And an Orlando 1st down.
These two teams all tied after one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And caught. This has been at the tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Ritter going to change it up. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
Second and a couple.
Go, 10.
And they pitch it to Eckler. There he goes, left side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. He had his eyes on the end zone once he hit the secondary, but they're finally able to slow him down.
Yeah, and I've got to look at this one from the defensive point of view. You just mentioned finally able to slow him down. They've got to figure out a way to make that at the point of attack, at the line of scrimmage, because once he gets through, he's shredding them.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Let's go, charge.
Here's Ritter. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Touchdown! Austin Eckler, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Bengals 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Fights through and now a crease. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for a triple option, you've actually called that play.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6.
15. Hey, rip list, yellow.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Mixing up the middle, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Inside handoff to Mixon. Gets past one man. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
McPherson's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Even keeping the back in for extra protection on 3rd down, they still couldn't prevent the sack. Now it's 4th and long thanks to a terrific individual effort on defense.
So they bring out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
Yellow.
Now a turn and a give to Mixon. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 66 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Looked to me like they were trying to go off tackle there, but he thought he could bounce that out a little bit further, didn't he?
He did, but didn't work out. Good pursuit defensively and able to force him out behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Hey, 43, 15. I don't need to.
Now here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mahomes going to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53.
McPherson's kick is good.
Now the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the... Just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Set, cut. 22 needle.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bengals 13.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
Back to Mixon on second down.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Third and 9 here.
15. Hey, yo, hey, go. Hey, 57. Hey, rip list. 15. Hey, rip list.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
Peoples-Jones.
Hey, 15,
1 yard
15, 15,
gain.
yellow.
Brings up second and 9.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This is second and 8.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's another Bengals first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Ballard.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
From the gun, a give to Mixon. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
For the field goal, a 46-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
And they have regained the lead. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
A carry here for the big tight end. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Ritter throwing on 3rd down.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down, Orlando.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Ritter from the gun. quick throw, finding Mike Evans.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He's within the 6. First down, Armadillo.
Trouble, 38. Blue striker. Black dot.
They'll send the tight end Bennett in motion. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends.
Here we go. Red cycle.
On first down, Ritter. That's caught, and it's Eckler again.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So from the 37, here's second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here, Ritter. This will be caught. Judy.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
Touchdown! From 3 yards out.
And the Armadillos have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
The point after is good, and the lead is up to 5.
21. Bengals 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He finds his man complete. That's Ballard. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play,
well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. To Mixon on the check down. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
31-yard line.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He finds his running back, Mixon. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon from 17 yards out. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Now Patrick going to change the play. And now they'll shift things around. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ultra. Go Ultra. Slide 2. Green Jack.
Working from the gun, Ritter. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Come on, set.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Ritter. On the screen, this is Eckler. Dances by him. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
97. Black, red. Here, black.
Now Ritter.
Rolling to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, green. Check Fury.
Ritter wants to throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, and that That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Joe Mixon. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Ritter. Going up top. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yeah, good coverage there in the end zone, and it's been like that all game long. And now, down 2 scores, I imagine they'll try again, but it'll just be for posterity's sake.
Over the middle, complete. That's Bennett. And he's down into the red zone at the 15.